No Man is an Island. SpiderHam is cheesy and hammy. See what I did there? And incoming, well, that should have been free because it's basically a preview. Let's talk about some of these comic books and more right after this intro. Hey, what's going on, everybody out there in YouTube land and across the ether of the internet? I'm Pocan Joe, and as always, you're pretty cool for swinging by. So, short week this week. First off, Merry Christmas. Hope you got everything you wanted, and Santa Claus gave you stuff that you'll forget about in a junk drawer someplace. It's my life, really. Just reflecting. Also, I hope you have a happy new year. New Year's coming up, and us over at Blaster or Stash It, we're going to be doing our Stashies, our year in review of the good, the bad, the weird, and everything else in between. So definitely check that out. I think this year we'll be doing it on a Saturday. More news to come on that. Don't forget about our weekly comic book review show on Blaster or Stash It, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube. So yeah, come by and check us out. So what happened this week? So few comic books. You know, it's right there at the holiday time. Marvel wants to give us a break, but of course they still have to get what they can out of us. So let's talk about some of these books real quick. First thing that came out this week that I really enjoyed was this the new arc in Venom, going to Venom Island. First off, that is a cool cover, but I had to, and I tried not to pick up multiple covers, but this 1 in 50 variant right here, that is pretty sick. So what's going on in this story? Well, Dylan and Brock are kind of dealing with the fact that, well, he's a dad now, and apparently Dylan's got some problems with that. Also, with all the codexes inside of Eddie Brock, including Venom, bad things are starting to happen. A lot of what Carnage is starting to break out of him. So he escapes to an island to fight his own demons. Some can reflect on that, having an issue and needing to fight it and wanting to push everybody away and deal with it yourself. Not always the best incidences, seeing as the Avengers were like right there with him. But we got some cool stuff coming up. It looks like it's going to be complete survival mode out on the island. So I look forward to that read. I hope you do as well. Moving on. Let's see here. We got SpiderHam. Peter Porker himself is back. If you don't know, SpiderHam is one of the first comic books I ever read when I was very young. I think I picked it up at like a teeny giant. It's kind of like a ghetto version of 7-Eleven. If you didn't know, there were ghetto versions of 7-Eleven on the spinner rack. So I was really excited to get this. And when I read the first, I was like, okay, they're just recapping us, letting us know what's going on. But then we kind of find out that he's kind of got a big ego because he's this multiple dimension hopping hero. And it's annoying everybody because he makes sure everybody knows. So where does that take us? I don't know. We'll find out. I'll probably be picking up some more of this just for the silliness of it. Next, Doctor Strange. I had to go with this kind of sideways variant right here. If you don't know, Doctor Strange has been healed and he's a surgeon by day, sorcerer supreme by night, or whenever it's convenient. But in this issue, with the new arc and everything, we brought back Wrecker. If you don't know who Wrecker is, he's a guy that carries a crowbar. It's a magical crowbar. Apparently he's got some sort of upgrade. I just felt that to be just weak villainy for the first issue. Like there's no overlapping thing. There's somebody who's coming back from the dead apparently, and he's going to be the dean of a hospital that Doctor Strange works at. But other than that, I don't know. Just the first, I was like, really, the Wrecker? And he didn't even have his team of the Demolishers or whatever they were calling themselves back in the day. It just seemed a little forced. Next, the thing that just angered me. This angered me so bad. I don't even know why this was a thing. So let's talk about this. This is incoming. This is the 1 per store variant right here, party edition. Is it 1? Yeah, 1 per store party variant. This should have been free. This read like a storyline for the previews. Basically, all it is an advertisement of everything that's going on in all the arcs right now throughout Marvel. That's pretty much it. We get our masked Avenger. He's back, and apparently they got to solve a murder. And come to find out, it was super simple to figure out. the code that was in this thing. So there's a code behind a picture, and it's basically a one-for-one algorithm. So it's like, one is A, B is right when you're trying to code break. It seemed very simplistic, but like all the geniuses in Marvel just couldn't figure it out because it was just too dumbified. What we find out is that the Skrulls and the Kree are getting together, like they're partners now, and they're going to take over the universe. And something about trees in this thing, I don't know, but all we did was hop around trying to figure out this code from Marvel team to Marvel team to Marvel team, trying to figure all this out, and then get like little quick updates about everything that's going on in their lives, because that's why we decided to read this book. Nothing really connective in the entire thing. I don't know. This was just weak. It was kind of like Marvel 1000. Like there's a somewhat of a storyline there, but really we're just getting caught up on what everybody else is doing. And that's it. That's all the comic books that I got. That's it. Nothing else. So what's going on? Well, over at Blaster Stash It, which I mentioned, Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we got our stashies coming up. We also got our weekly haul and review show, which is at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Sundays, right here on YouTube. We'll also look like we'll be doing an auction here soon. Myself and a couple of other guys, it looks like we're going to be going to Emerald City Comic Con. I'm very excited about that. That will be the furthest Comic Con that I've gone to since I've gotten back into the hobby. So I'm very excited about that. And also, I will be doing another one of my online auctions here soon enough through People's Auction House. Stand by. We're still putting everything together. It's the end of the year, and the wife's like, you're not getting any more long boxes, so you need to figure something out, because I got stacks everywhere. So lots of runs, lots of variant covers, lots of ratio covers, the whole 9 yards. So definitely keep your eyes open for that. We'll make sure that link comes out to you soon enough. Guys, I think this is like a 7-minute video. That's it. All right, guys. I'll see you Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right there on Blaster Stash It Comic Review Show. All right, guys. Take it easy. Bye.